Hi everyone! I think many people love winter activities. Today, let's try to recreate this atmosphere. Oh, what's this? We got a letter. Surprise! You've been officially chosen, no escape, to organize a Valentine's Day party. Well, winter activities can wait. Let's get ready for the party. First, let's send out the invitations. We need a sheet of pink cardstock and printed designs. Fold the cardstock neatly in the center and cut along the fold line. We only need 1/2 of the sheet. Fold it in half again. This will be our card. Carefully glue the printed design to the front. I'm using a cake image and the text, Valentine's Day Party. For the inside, I use a design with a big heart and the text, You're invited. I carefully cut out the heart, but not all the way. It stays attached to the paper on the sides. Now, fold the sheet in half. Push the heart inside, and glue the sheet to the inside of the card. We get a cute invitation card with a pop-up heart. Now we need 4 of these cards in 1:6 scale. Here they are. Let's take a closer look. Tiny and cute. The invitations are ready to send. For the party room, I use thick cardboard. For the wall decor, I printed 4 sheets with a cute pattern, like wallpaper. I carefully glue them onto the cardboard with no gaps. Done! On this side, I want to make an entrance arch. I mark the sides with a pencil. Here. All right, now I use a drawing compass to draw the round top of the arch. I carefully cut along the marked lines. Please be very careful with this tool. Next, let's decorate this part of the room with solid pink paper. I glue it onto the cardboard, slightly overlapping the wallpaper here. I cut off the excess, glue it down, and done. Now let's make a frame for the arch. I take thin white cardboard and mark the needed size. Then I mark the top part. I mark the points to make a semicircle.
I draw the top part following the marked points.
And cut along the lines. I glue the frame in place. Perfect! Here, I want to add a baseboard in the same color as the frame. I take thin cardboard and cut 2 long strips. I glue them along the bottom and slightly bend them to the backside.
Looks nice! Now let's make a window. Its shape will be similar to the arch. I mark the needed size for the frame. Then I draw a semicircle on top using the marked points. I apply glue to the back and attach clear plastic from the packaging. I cut off the excess. Okay, the view outside the window will be wintry and cozy. I cut a rectangle from the picture in the right size and glue it to the back of the frame. I glue the window to the wall right here. Perfect! Something is clearly missing here. I want to add curtains so the window doesn't look empty. I have this light pink fabric. It looks cute. I cut the fabric into 2 equal pieces. We will have 2 curtains. I take a small piece of cardboard from the packaging and cut off the top part. I glue the fabric onto the cardboard strip, slightly folding it to create drapes. I cut a thin strip of foam board and glue it on with hot glue. Great! Now let's hang the curtains on the curtain rod here. It looks really cute! Let's tie some ribbons to add a festive and playful vibe. Using scissors, I curl the ends of the ribbons. They turn into cute little curls. Nice! It's time to decorate the arch. I want to turn these shiny pieces into a fringe curtain. Once again, I take some leftover packaging cardboard and cut off the top part. I apply glue and attach the shiny pieces. This takes a little while. All right, it's getting really sparkly. I want to add some small accents.
I take a ribbon with hearts and glue it in a few places.
Very festive.
I decided to make 2 of them so it looks more full and layered. Now let's hang our fringe curtain on the back side of the arch. What do you think?
All right, let's make a cozy seating area for our guests.
I found something in my basement and realized it could be useful. Reusing materials is my favorite. I think this piece of packaging can turn into a nice sofa. I cut it in half. This is the base for the sofa. I cut another piece from the second part to make a corner seat. Just like this. I glue the pieces together. I cut off the excess. For the upholstery, I'll use this fabric. I apply hot glue to the base and attach the fabric. I found this spray glue and I want to try using it. I spray the glue. I think gloves would be useful here. I attach the fabric. The glue goes through the fabric a bit. On the other side. No, I don't like it. Let's keep using the hot glue gun. I apply hot glue to the base and attach the fabric to the sofa parts. For the sofa cushions, I use thin pieces of leftover packaging material. I cover them with fabric and glue them in place. Not bad! We have a sofa! This is my first time making a mini sofa, so please don't judge. Maybe we'll place it somewhere else. I added floor covering, and I want to put this rug under the sofa. I think these hearts will look great as pillows. I remove the metal parts.
They are so soft.
I place one here, and one here. It definitely needs a small table here. Let's make one.
We'll need a silicone mat like this one. I use red hot glue and carefully spread it into a heart shape using a cardboard template I cut out. Just a little patience. Something interesting is coming. Okay, it turns out a bit uneven because this glue gun doesn't heat the glue very much, but that's okay. There's a way to smooth the surface. We'll need another silicone mat and an iron. I set it to a low temperature and carefully melt the glue. I cut off the excess. This is the heart we get. To make it more solid, I apply a thin layer of top coat and cure it under a UV lamp. I made 2 hearts like this. Now, I apply hot glue to one heart and carefully attach the lights. I close it with the second heart and glue them together along the edge. To make the edges smoother, I run the tip of the glue gun along them. Next, I add red glitter glue around the edge. For the bottom part of the table, I cut a strip of foam paper and shape it into a heart. I apply glue and attach the tabletop. We get a cute glowing table! Let's place it in the room. Perfect for a party. How do you like this little table?
The room is slowly filling with love.
So let's add some wall decorations. I want to make a few small, cute words here. On a silicone mat, I write love and XOXO. These phrases are perfect for the party theme. I color the letters with acrylic markers, adding a few layers. Now I add some small highlights. Let's glue them onto the wall. It's a cute little addition to the room decor. There's still an empty space here, and we should use it in a practical way. I want to make a photo zone for the guests. I have this piece of thick cardboard. I think it's actually a cake stand, but it will work perfectly. I also have these skewers with heart tops. I separate the hearts and glue them onto the photo zone. These cute stickers will work great too. Look how it shines. Let's add even more party vibes. Of course, we can't do this without balloons. I cut off the long balloon tails so they look more realistic in the room. Now let's use a bit of physics, or magic. Let's pretend the balloons are filled with helium and floating. We're almost ready to welcome the guests, but something is missing. Let's set the table. For the treats, we'll use cute sweets from Miniverse Make It Mini with Love. You can also watch short videos on our channel showing how these mini treats were unboxed and made. Of course, our guests won't come empty-handed, because we're having a cake contest. These silicone molds are perfect for making mini cakes. I fill the molds with hot glue and let it cool completely. I put on gloves to continue decorating the cakes, then take them out of the molds. I color them with acrylic markers, always using several layers so the color looks bright. Each new layer goes on after the previous one is fully dry. Now I add some baking decorations. For the frosting, I use hot pink glue today, a few little hearts. Here I paint the letters white. For this cake, I add shiny hearts right in the center. So sparkly. I decorate the edges of this cake with frosting. Yummy. On this one, I add a small accent with red hearts. I add some glaze and paint it white. Here are our cute little cakes. Don't forget to vote for your favorite cake in the comments. Let's pack them so the guests can bring them easily. I have 4 different types of boxes. I cut out the templates. I run a plastic tool along all the fold lines so the boxes fold neatly. I glue the right spots. I cut out the handle opening. I add some paper and place the cake inside. I check if the box closes well. All right, let's put the cakes into the boxes. We're ready to welcome the guests. Get ready because today we have special guests. These cuties are from the Barbie Deluxe Style Collection. Let's take them out and bring them in. Our first beauty is a real star. At least, she's covered in stars. Star earrings, a star necklace, a star bag, a star dress, and even star tights. She has cute pink high heels and beautiful pink makeup. Come in and make yourself comfortable. Our next guest chose an outfit with bows. She looks so cute. Just look at her makeup and accessories. Wow, those boots! Welcome! Our third guest is very stylish. She's wearing a miniskirt and a super stylish jacket. I really love her bag. Her shoes are so cute. I hope you enjoy the party. And one more super cute guest has joined us. I really love this top with a heart. It's perfect for our party. Wow, those pants. Cute little boots complete the look. And the rose-shaped bag, so adorable. Come on in and join the others. Yay! Everyone is finally here! Happy Valentine's Day!
They say it's so hard to find someone special. The world keeps spinning around with or without us, my love. Every morning when
I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like, and share this video. See you next time. Bye!